All right, what's on the bench today? It's a mystery blue box. This came from the estate of an analog engineer, and this looked like it was something that he built for work, for a particular project. It says CCD output signal simulator. It put in 24 volts on this side, I guess, adjust to desired output level, and then there's a BNC that says output, very well labeled. 2 volts peak to peak, 20 megahertz, Z out 330 ohms. So I suppose he had some circuit that was going to bring in input from a CCD and digitize it or something like that. So he wanted some fake data, and I guess this gives it to him. So let's take a peek inside. So 24 volts is a bit odd, but the rest of it doesn't seem to be odd. Or maybe he takes the 24 volts and splits it into plus or minus 12. I don't know. That one seems to be stripped. Let's see if we can't. This one does not want to come out. Let's see if I can get my fingernail underneath it. There we go. All right. So guesses on what's inside. Certainly an oscillator circuit. 20 megahertz, probably a resistor that's 330 ohms onto the output. I don't know. Take a look. Ooh, look at that. All kinds of stuff in there. There's a oscillator can in there. So I didn't think the oscillator cans went up to 24 volts. Now, why do you need 24 volts if you only need 2 volts on the output? So a little bit weird. A little bit weird. There's a bunch of bypassing. Some power resistors over here. Yeah, a little bit strange. An LED that lights up, I guess, inside that you can't see because it's it's in a box. I don't know. He must have had this on the outside world first, and then he decided to do something with it. Let's see if we can't put some bolts on it. All right. Let's see. We need 24 volts, so let's put 24 volts on him. Over this way. Let's see here. 24 volts. And what about current? Let's say 200 milliamps. Okay. And let's, next thing we should do is put a signal into a scope, see if we're getting anything on the output. I need to turn this one on. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's offset. Interesting. Let's do auto scale on it here. And get rid of that one. And, okay. It's up here around 20 volts, so I'm not sure why it's offset so far. Maybe that's part of the circuit. You needed to offset something with 2 volts. That's what it is. The supply sets the offset, and then it gets regulated down into the 5 volt can that does the oscillation, and then that gives you a 2 volts on the output. Looks pretty ugly though, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and AC couple this. Ooh, lots of ringing. Maybe it needs a 330 ohm input or output output load. Anything laying around? Let me just throw a 1K on it and see if it gets happier. Yes, it does. It gets happier. It gets happier. All right, let's put that over here. This one over here. Yeah, there we go. A little bit happier. Probably better with 330, but hey, we're just taking a look. So yeah, we have about a plus or minus 2.5 volt signal, something like that, with some ringing on it. 20 megahertz. And then we have this weird offset voltage. So it's not going to do me much good, is it? But I do like the box. I will repurpose the box. But I thought before I rip it all apart, we'll take a look at his design work. Let's pull that board out of there. All right, got the screws out here. So we can get this to the outside world. There we go. It's probably one of these is probably a 5 volt regulator. Oh, did we look to see if the LED even lit up? I wasn't even watching. Let's see if we can read some part numbers off this thing. C1815. That doesn't sound familiar. Strange little part. What's over here? What's this guy? I can't really see him. There's a 2N3904 over here, which is probably the output drive. Let's see. Interesting PC board. Something Inc. A DE-3-GP, general purpose, I guess. Somebody had some type of proto board. Huh. Okay, well, let's hear. Let's output, and here's the input. Surgically removed. And the input is diode protected. It goes through a diode over to here, and then it goes over to here, and the voltage for the oscillator goes over to this little guy here. So he's probably a it looks like it might be a Zener diode there. So it's probably just a transistor with a Zener diode on him to create the 5 volts to operate this guy. And then the drive section, the 3904, probably has a divider on it to give you the 2 volts. And there you go. So the little LED must light up when the 5 volts is running. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll save some of these, some of the hardware for another project. Maybe put these standoffs back in the box so I can use the holes in the box. Well, now I have a nice box with nothing in it, ready for a new project. And the circuit board for the dustbin.